crescent gold tone multicolor glass, clear rhinestones brooch pin, Lidz Bros vintage costume jewelry, 1895 to 1978. Lidz Brothers, the story behind a century of craftsmanship. Origins in New York City. Lidz Brothers Company took root in New York in 1895, right at the dawn of America's industrial boom. Founded by a group of resourceful siblings, this outfit quickly became a fixture on the city's bustling manufacturing scene. Their focus? Buttons, buckles, and sewing accessories crafted for a growing population, all made with a mix of brass, copper, silver, and sometimes gold. Over time, their scope expanded beyond utility. The firm ventured into making costume jewelry distinguished by Victorian flourish, Art Deco flair, and timeless classical silhouettes, signature styles and collectible marks. Not content to stick solely to buttons, the Lidz Brothers carved out a niche in the world of jewelry, setting themselves apart through the use of hand-cast metals and art glass. Their jewelry imitated natural stones, a shrewd move during years when fashions leaned toward opulence at accessible prices. Look inside box lids and on the backs of brooches and necklaces from that era for marks. Lidz, or Lidz Bros. These authentic stamps have become essential markers for collectors traversing old estate lots and vintage shops, a legacy that crossed states. The brothers ran their business with steady hands for 35 years. In 1931, upon their retirement, Lidz Brothers transferred their legacy to the AYW Holding Corporation. The trademark didn't disappear. Instead, it spread nationwide as new branches opened in California, Massachusetts, Missouri, Pennsylvania, and Texas during the mid-20th century. Period advertisements highlight the dizzying range of button styles the company released each season, always insisting on original packaging, boxes that became nearly as prized as the items inside. Later developments and modern collectability. Even as ownership changed, the label's commitment to style and quality kept it competitive. Through the decades, Lidz Brothers pieces stayed in step with tastes and trends, keeping Victorian whirls and Art Deco bands in rotation while responding to the prevailing fashion moods of both coasts. Their careful craftsmanship and historical sensibility have earned Lidz jewelry an enduring reputation. Many pieces, now over a century old, remain highly sought after. Collectors appreciate not only the pieces themselves, but also the stories in the sturdy old boxes that authenticate them. The final chapter. After decades of innovation and expansion, the Lidz business faded from the scene. AYW Holding quietly wound down the accessory and jewelry production in 1978. By 1981, the company was gone. Its legacy continued to inspire collectors and design historians pondering the roots of American decorative arts. Hallmark signs and buying tips. Genuine Lidz Bros jewelry often comes marked Lidz or Lidz Bros, usually placed on a discrete part of the piece for easy authentication. Period Art Deco and Victorian designs frequently feature hand-cut glass, brass filigree, or faux granulation. The original branded box enhances value for collectors. Do not overlook packaging when buying or selling. For future-proof collecting, study marks closely and compare styles from different periods with catalog scans and advertisements. Keep in mind, the mix of industrial heritage and artistic flourish is what keeps Lidz Brothers jewelry firmly on the map of historic American makers. Lady in hat figural brooch of gold tone, rhinestones, Lidz Bros and Maker's mark, vintage magazine ad A. Art Deco, matte gold tone, brass rhinestone brooch. Belt buckle, gunmetal, clear rhinestones, 1920s. Bow gold plated brooch, brass buttons, 1930s-40s. Bug on a flower gold tone red glass brooch. Butterfly openwork, brass brooch. Citrine, color rhinestone, moonstone center, floral design, brooch. Crown and medieval knight dangle brooch pin, 1930s-40s. Faux amber gold tone filigree brooch pin. 4 clear rhinestone gunmetal brooch, early 1900s. Sword rhinestone brooch pin. Turtle gold tone rhinestone brooch pin. Maker's mark,